Hello and welcome to this MBL webinar on compliance for large law firms. In this session, we're going to be looking at what should be on your agenda as a larger law firm. And I look forward to taking you through the slides today and talking around the issues that arise. For larger law firms, the challenge is one of scale. And it sounds like such an obvious thing to say, but given that the SRA's agenda is around compliance in each and every case for anti-money laundering purposes, for compliance with every client risk assessment and matter risk assessment for AML, but from an AML perspective, you see that challenge and how that challenge spreads across the SRA's agenda and how that therefore makes it much more difficult for large law firms to comply in contrast to smaller law firms. In smaller law firms, you have a degree of control. You have a degree of oversight, which is much more closely visible to the individual partners and the compliance officers. By contrast, for larger law firms, you're probably part of a risk management team. You may have general counsel, you may report to the board, you may report to senior partner, managing partner. There may be a plethora of other people involved in some of the issues that are in the compliance teams in tray, but actually they're kind of shared tasks. So it makes it much more difficult because of scale. And one of the things that therefore you can do to try and manage the risks is think about how scale is impacting on risk and how you could de-escalate a risk by simplification. One of my obsessions is how to simplify.